Hello and welcome back to the channel. Steve Cronin here. So I am up on the roof. We are just covering this bad boy with tarp now because the rubber's turned up, but the supplier has forgotten a few bits and pieces, so we can't actually finish it. So we're just going to cover it over with tarp on top of the rubber, just to make sure everything's 100% fine. Until it's glued down, we're presently just tacking it to the sides, make sure it doesn't blow around. But I thought, you know what, I haven't done a video today, so we are also in the middle of, you hear that noise? People are working. So Dad's cut me some battens. I'm going to do a weird video. I'm going to do it at a slight angle. So John Boy is now doing the vapor barrier down there and putting some plasterboard on. We've now also got Sparky on site doing the first fix as well. He's just gone off to the garage because that's what Sparkies do. They turn up, do about 5 minutes, and then they need to go off and rest and put their feet up for 5 minutes. If you're a Sparky, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, he's quite exhausted a second. He's going to recharge his batteries, then he'll be back. And then when I get downstairs, I'll show you a bit more detail about what I'm actually doing. But yes, this is the beginning of the day, really. It might be a half day today, because actually I'm off on holiday tomorrow, so that's going to be quite nice. So it might be a half day. So it might not be as much video today, because it's going to be a lot of shifting all my tools back onto the van and stuff like that. So yeah, happy days. But I shall show you what's going on in a little bit. Hello and welcome back. It's been 2 seconds since you last saw me, but it's been a long day for us. So that is it. Before I go away for a little bit on holiday, this is where we've now got to. So this is quite incredible. So obviously, like I said, waiting for one bit for the roof. That'll be here later, but we won't be. Walls. Look at these cably things, look. It stopped for a sandwich, but actually it did get a bit done. So that's the first fix of the lights done. So we've got 8 in here. Because it was originally down for 6, but we kind of upgraded the lathe just to give her a bit of extra light, because you know, while we're doing it, now's the time to put it in. We'll finish plasterboard in here, so once we come back in about a week's time, we'll vapor barrier the ceiling, and then we'll board it and get the whole room skimmed, which is absolutely lovely. As you can see, all batten is now on, vapor barrier is fully on. It's all ready to rock and roll for the Western Red Cedar now. Exterior lights, so we've got one on this wall, one in the centre of that wall, and one on the centre of that wall. Originally, it was only down for 2, so we're just going to put one either that end and that end, or there and there. But again, we kind of looked at it and went, do you know what? We've got 3 main walls. Let's just stick the extra one in, and it's done. It looks beautiful. Also, same with the lights at the top. So originally, price for 7, we'll put in the extra one, because actually the way it kind of falls and where we sort of can space it, one more, spot on. Sometimes it's not just about meeting the brief, it's exceeding it. And then in here now, you can see this is looking in good shape as well. So obviously this one's not getting plasterboarded. We will put the vapor barrier on here as well. So this is like what do you call it? Like a shed, basically, storage. And what we're going to do is we will then OSB all the walls, ceilings, so that way when a lady comes to like put anything anywhere in here for storage, you got to fix it everywhere. It doesn't matter. It's not going to be pretty. Sparky's going to put in 2, what do you call them, LED strips. So a bit like the old fluorescent tubes back in the day, but the modern versions would look really sleek, really nice. Give off a nice light and chuck out a lot of light. So he's going to put a twin in here, as opposed to spotlights, which are a bit more directional. So that way, you'll be able to see absolutely everything. Fuse board going on this wall. So what we'll do is, because we're not taking part in the actual running the cable, there's an extension going on the house, and that Sparky's going to run the cable up here. So Andy will put the fuse board in, wire it, bring it across here, and then put a junction box underneath, which then, when this Sparky gets on site, he can run his cable, connect up to that, connect up to the house, done and dusted. You can now see that we've put in the lovely pullback. So that's the hardwood frame, ready for our door that will finish in Western Red Cedar. So that is now in, secured, and absolutely spot on level. So that is it. That is a bloody good push. What's it, day 17 now? So yeah, I had the boys, I was on it for 5 days. I'm retired, and I had the boys for 10 days. And we've nuked it. We've absolutely nuked it. Looking gorgeous. Like I say, it's 6.2 by 3.6. So she's good old size. That area is 3.5 meters length and width. That's 2.5 meters width, obviously by 3.5. It's plenty of storage, plenty of storage. So that is it. We've had a good old tidy up now, so the site's looking a lot tidier. So underneath there's the OSB, ready to go into that room. Apart from that, everything else is now cleared. Because, you know, we kind of used up that big pile of wood. Remember them days? Remember I had to lug all that crap up here? Oh, I don't miss them days. No, I don't, not even slightly. So anyway, that's it. If you like this, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I've got loads of content coming up. I've got presently booked another 3-4 of these things to build, some decking in between as well. So there's some really fun projects coming up. So yeah, please do hit the bell icon and subscribe, because yeah, there's a lot of fun things about to happen. So take care everyone, and I'll see you soon.